Hi everyone, or maybe hello everyone. I'm Musa from English Musa. As you know, I usually try to teach you some aspect of English language, somewhat of grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and so on. But today we need to delve into some deepest issues and the important issues of English language, about literature and about the artistic way of English language. When we talk about artistic, we talk about prose, we talk about poetry, we talk about maybe the value of the meaning. Meaning is very important whether in our daily life, in our internal life, and so on. The lesson of today lesson, it's called Haiku. Haiku is a style of poetry. And what does poetry mean? Poetry maybe stands for it refers specially to literature. Literature, what does it? It is a science that deals with letters and the meaning of these letters, and how does it letters reflect a meaning or give a meaning, and so on. Poetry, it's a literature composed in verses, line, and or language exhibiting conscious attention to pattern and the rhythm. Poetry it's not a prose. Prose is a simple writing and so on. Poetry is a writing, is a kind or genre of writing, but it's bent on some rules of patterns. For example, vertical, horizontal. About pattern, when we could make some intonations, and when we rise intonation, down or drop intonation, how to stress something, and so on. Haiku is a Japan poetry. Begin or come back to the 19th century. 9th century. Sorry, it's not 90, but 9th century. Maybe it's hard to speak directly. As a foreign speaker, I try my best to get an efficient word and some efficient expression accurately and efficiently to share the message as good as we could. Bear in mind that, because haiku is a difficult field of literature. As I've just said, that haiku is a kind or a genre of poetry. I just explain it to you. Maybe is an artistic work of letters, of a writing, creative writing in terms, but this writing is needed or has to maybe respect some rules of patterns and rhythms. Pattern and rhythm. Haiku Bashi is a Japanese, is a famous poet, Japan poet. Maybe who wrote so many haiku and so many haiku to describe the destiny, the reason why, to describe some big question about destiny, about existence, about God, about life, and so on. This is why I've just said to you is an artistic work. I try my best to get a great title. It's called "It's a New Expression of Destiny." why we need to make haiku is just to describe our surroundings and our environment, social, political, existential, and intellectual, and so on. For example, I try to read this haiku with a Japanese language. I'm not fluent in Japan, maybe in Japanese, but I try my best. It's that. Furo eki ya kawazo tobikomo mizo no oto. It's a Japanese haiku. Haiku, and I don't really figure out or point out the rules of this style. This style is a prose with the verse. Verse is a verse or a line, including 17 syllables. 17 syllables to describe something, to give a meaning, to maybe to share a philosophical analysis about something that about all things that surround us. This a great and then maybe a trick to bear in or to bear with. The translation is with English. What do I do now? I'm the last leaf on the tree, waving in the breeze. A breeze is a slight wind. Wow! It's amazing. The meaning is very, maybe it's not deep, but it's deepest. It's deep. The meaning is, if we don't have life without meaning, it doesn't matter. It's not life. The reason why I try to give a proverb from my ideas. One: no style, no life. Pay attention. So, in a nutshell, and to sum up, a haiku is a style of poetry. Style of poetry works with rhythm and patterns, including 17 syllables to describe something or to give a meaning of something. I'm so delighted to share it with you, especially for Arabic speaker and the English one. It's my pleasure, and don't hesitate to subscribe and leave us a comment. And you are welcome to my channel, Moussa-English.